Welcome you all students, come back to our next video. Today we are going to recall about the angle bisector. We know that if a line or line segment divides an angle into two equal angles, then the line or line segment is called angle bisector of the given angle. And this is an example. Here OD is the line. It divides an angle into two equal angles by OC and OA. So this is known as the angle bisector of the given angle. Now we move on to our problem. Construct the following angles using protractor and draw a bisector to each of the angle using Okay. Now we move on to our problem. The problem given here is construct the following angles using protractor and draw a bisector to each of the angle using ruler and compass. So what is the angle given here? They given 48 degree. So what is our first step? Our first step is to draw the rough diagram. So take the scale and draw the line and mark the one point as A and another point as B. Now what is the angle given here? They given 48 degree. So using the protractor, we can take 48 degree. Here for rough, so we can take any point. And using the scale, join this point and mark the point as C. Now, what we need to draw here? We need to draw a bisector to each of the angle. So what is meant by angle bisector? Angle bisector means it divides the angle into two equal angles. So draw the line which divides the two angles. This is our rough diagram. Our second step is to draw the fair diagram. So students, take your scale, compass with pencil and protractor. Students, listen carefully. Now, our first step is to draw the line. For angle bisector, we can take any measurement. But here, we are going to use the common measurement of 7 cm to all the problems. So, using the scale, draw the line for 7 cm. And mark the one point as A and another point as B. Now, what is the angle given here? They given 48 degree. So using the protractor with A as center, mark 48 degree. So here 40 and this is 45. After 3 points, it gives 48 degree. After pointing this point, you need to join the line and mark the point as C. After that, using a compass, keep A as center and take more than half to draw an arc to cut AB and AC. So here more than half means we can take 5 cm. So more than half and draw an arc to cut AB and AC. Now you need to mark the point D and another point as E. Now what is the question given here? We need to draw a bisector to each of the angle. So what is meant by angle bisector? Angle bisector means it divides an angle into two equal angles. So, using the compass with the same radius, with D as center and draw an arc. Like that, with E as center, using a compass, draw an arc, which is interior of an angle ABC. After cut the arc, you need to join the line. And mark the point as F. So, now we get two equal angles. So, therefore, we get that AF is an angle bisector to a given angle ABC. Therefore, AF is the required bisector of the given angle ABC. Shall we check whether it is right or wrong? What is the angle bisector? Angle bisector means it divides an angle into two equal angles. So, here the given angle is 48 degree. What is the correct of 48 degree? 24 degree. So, using the protractor, keep A, B line and see the F line goes on the 24 degree. And with A and F line, we can see the C line goes on 24 degree. So 24 plus 24 we can get 48 degree. Therefore, AF is a required bisector of the given angle ABC. So, angle ABF is equal to angle ACF. Now, you understand, students? Okay, students. Now, we move on to our third step. Our third step is the construction. Now, what we did in our diagram? First, we draw the line and mark the pointers A and B. After that, using a protractor, keep the point A as center and we mark the point of angle 48 degree. And after that, we join the line and mark the point as C. Then, using the compass, we can take more than half and with A as center and radius more than half of the length AB, we draw an arc to cut AB and AC. And then we mark the point of intersection as D on AB and E on AC. And the next step, with the same radius, using the compass, D as center, draw an arc in the interior of ABC and another arc of same radius E as center to cut the previous arc. Then, mark the point of intersection as F. Now, we join the line of AF. From this, we get that ABF is equal to AFC. How? Because here we need to construct the angle bisector. Angle bisector means it divides the angle into two equal angles. Therefore, we get AF is the required bisector of the given angle ABC and ABF is equal to AFC. Now we understand? Now we move on to our next problem. Construct the following angles using protractor and draw a bisector to each of the angle using ruler and compass. So what is the angle given here? Here the angle given is 110 degree. So what is our first step? Our first step is to draw the rough diagram. So using the scale, problem. The next problem given here is construct the following angles using protractor and draw a bisector to each of the angle using ruler and compass. So what is the angle given here? The angle given is 110 degree. So what is our first step? Our first step is to draw the rough diagram. So using the scale, draw the line and mark the point. One as A and another point as B. Now, what is the angle given here? Angle given is 110 degree. So, using a protractor, placing at the A point and mark 110 degree. After pointing this, using the scale, we need to draw the line and mark the point as C. Now, what is the question given here? We need to draw a bisector to each of the angle. So, what is meant by angle bisector? Angle bisector means it divides an angle into two equal angles. So, we need to draw the line from A, which it separates two angles. So it gives 110 degree. Now what is our next step? Our next step is to draw the fair diagram. So for that we need to take scale, compass with pencil and protractor. Students, listen carefully. So we already say that for angle bisector, we need to draw the line for 7 centimeter. So draw the line for 7 centimeter and mark the one point as A and another point as B. Now, with A as center, we need to mark the angle for 110 degree. So here, where is the 110 degree? Here. So we need to mark the point at 110 degree, and by using the scale, we need to join this line and mark the point as C. Then, what is our next step? Using the compass, keep the compass at A point and take more than half. Here I am taking 5 centimeter, more than half, and draw an arc to cut AB and AC. Draw the arc to cut AB and AC line. Then mark the point of intersection as one as D and another one as E. Now, what we need to construct in this question? We need to draw a bisector to each of the angle. So, what is meant by angle bisector? Yes, angle bisector means it divides the angle into two equal angles. So, for that, using a compass with same radius with D as center and cut an arc in the interior of ABC, and with E as center, the same radius, cut an arc in the interior of ABC. Now, what is our next step? We need to join this line. After joining this, keep the point as F. So from this we can construct the angle bisector where AF is the required bisector of the angle ABC. So what is the angle bisector? Angle bisector means it divides the angle into two equal angles. Shall we check whether it is right or wrong? Yes. Using a protractor, keep the protractor in the AB line. Now, what is the value point here? At the F point, 55 degree. And keep the protractor in the AF line. Now it shows the point of 55 degree. So, what is our full angle given here in the question? 110 degree. And what is the angle of AFD? It is 55 degree. And AEF is 55 degree. Therefore, we get, when adding this 2, we get 110 degree. Therefore, we can say that the angle ABF is equal to the angle of ACF. Now we understand, students? Okay, students, what is our third step? Our third step is the construction. So what did we do in the diagram? First, we need to draw the line and mark the point as A and B, and with A as center, using the protractor, we mark the point of 110 degree, and then we need to join the line and mark the line as C. And using the compass with A as center, we need to take the radius more than half of the length AB and draw an arc to cut AB and AC. And then mark the point of intersection as D on AB and E on AC. What is our next step? With the same radius, using the compass with D as center, draw an arc in the interior of ABC and then another arc of the same radius E as center to cut the previous arc. Next, mark the point of intersection as the point is F. Now, we need to join the line AF. So, from this we get ABF is equal to AFC. Because we need to find the angle bisector. Once again, I repeat that the angle bisector means it divides the angle into two equal angles. So, therefore, AF is the required bisector of the given angle ABC and ABF is equal to AFC. Okay, students, I hope that you are clear and understand about the topic of construction using angle bisector. I see you in the next video, students. Thank you, students.